It's a station that attracts a lot of attention, and with that comes a new and very real danger. With police and staff aware of the ever-present threat of terrorism, passenger safety is their main priority.
Hello there, how you doing? Police dog working?
To keep criminals and terrorists on the back foot, police carry out regular unannounced patrols of key transport hubs across the UK. They are the eyes, ears and paws of police intelligence.
We're basically, it's different deployments we do at different stations, different times of the day, just to try and deter and disrupt any sort of criminal activity.
We're here to just promote confidence with the public, to make sure that they feel as safe as possible on the railway. So
I feel safe.
Sorry?
You feel
safe, do you? What? Okay.
You're all here.
We're all here, that's good.
PC AD Young has been permanently based at King's Cross for the past 5 years.
Always sort of first and foremost in our minds is the constant threat of terrorism. It's something that you can't pretend isn't there just because we haven't had a significant event for a while in this country. As it's been said, we have to be lucky every time, and someone intent on causing carnage only has to be lucky once. The thing is, as I'm walking around, I know the kind of things that I'm looking for, and as much as I'd like to share that with you, I can't really, because I don't want to brief someone with ill intent on how we go about looking for the things we're looking for. My other half at home says I'm not as observant at the pile of washing up that I haven't done, but hey.
190 miles north of King's Cross is Leeds Station. With 30 million passengers a year, it's the busiest station in the north and a major hub of the East Coast mainline.
I think everyone's got the winter blues, apart from her in yellow coats.
Virgin Trains Mel has worked at the station for 18 years and keeps a watchful eye on the safety of her staff and passengers.
My role's station team leader, so for Virgin Trains, so I oversee, I'm accountable for whatever they do out there. I like to be quite hands-on.
Today, Mel is dispatching trains, and she's always on the alert for any last-minute door dashers.
If you're travelling, can you get on the train, please? I can't hold it.
She's got her eyes on one man who can't quite make up his mind.
Watch him put his bag in middle. I can't hold it. I can't hold it, love.
It's only when the doors have closed that he decides he needs to be on board.
No, you can't, my love. No, please. No. Who? Well, I can't do anything now. We'll get you on the next train. I'll get you on the next one. Well, I'll speak to the guard. We'll sort. You can't stop the train, love. I've got a plan. Can you ring her? Oh, it's too wound up to even answer me.
Luckily, Mel knows how to get Dad-to-be Finn back on track.
Right, can you ring her? Right, tell her to get off at Wakefield. And wait at Wakefield Station for the next one, and I'll get you on the next one. Very dramatic here.
We lost each other on the way through the barriers, and I didn't know where she was, so I didn't know whether I needed to get on the train, stay on the platform, so I tried ringing her, couldn't get through. Literally, as the doors shut, I saw her in the window going, "What you doing?" So, yeah, unfortunately, the horse had bolted. Thought I was going to spontaneously combust, so I just had a good old scream and a bit of a swear to myself.
Are you calm?
I am now.
Yeah, OK. Well, I'm going to make you stand out here and your hands are going to get as cold as mine now. No, come on then.
Mel's quick thinking has taken the sting out of the situation.
I didn't know if you were going to lamp me. See, there's always that dilemma at that point is he just going to be annoyed and upset with himself and the situation, or am I going to get the blame? and it's 50-50, that one. So you kind of brace yourself as a member of staff waiting for the barrage of abuse and possible aggression even. Because sometimes, of course, it's our fault they missed the train, which it isn't, but they say it is, and so you just gotta do your best.
This time, Mel's best is appreciated.
You're lush. Yeah, you too, darling.
Very much appreciated. And she sends the flustered dad-to-be back to his wife.
Keep the customer happy, you know. That's what we're all about.
Due to a reported emergency, all passengers must leave the station immediately.
No, 100% it's a test. Zulu to Lima. I'm just going to confirm it is still a test. It is the test, but the alarm's got a fault in it at the moment, so they're trying to reset it at the moment.
Fire drills are a normal part of station life at King's Cross. And in these turbulent times, service staff need to be ever vigilant. Michael has worked at King's Cross for 5 years. Like many of the staff here, he loves his office.
This is beautiful King's Cross Station. It's a lovely station, built in 1852 by a guy called Lewis Cubitt, who was the brother of the then Lord Mayor of London, probably why he was given the commission.
And when he's patrolling the concourse, he likes to keep an eye on the station's footfall.
Have you got any steps? A little bit. Yeah, go on, show us a couple. Wow.
Most importantly, though, he's always looking out for his passengers' safety. Up in the station's control room, Network Rail's Andrew has just had a call from the Transport Police about a Level 2 bomb threat.
A call has been made to the Air Control Centre up at York of a creditable threat to the station. Do get a number of these, unfortunately. Some are hoaxes, obviously. So, yeah, they're just doing a check now, just to be absolutely sure.
Security staff and Transport Police are immediately dispatched on patrol.
Yeah, unfortunately, there's things that goes on behind the scenes that the public are completely unaware of, and that means that we're here to keep them safe, basically. But we have to be kind of in the shadows as well.
Staff have to complete their sweep of the station as quickly as possible and report back to Andrew in the control room.
Why would anyone want to destroy our station? It's a beautiful place.
Staff carry out a thorough search of the station, and passengers are unaware of the heightened threat to their safety.
Well, every nook and cranny has to be searched. You've got to be observant at any time of day, but this time, your spider sense has got a tingle, basically.
But before Michael's patrol is complete, he finds something suspicious on the concourse.
What's that? Have a look. Someone's makeup and artistry has been left behind. Oh. The only time I'll panic is if I see some wires sticking out or something that looks actually very dangerous, because obviously the health of all these people would be endangered by what's in that bag. I'm not squeamish, I'm quite tough-skinned, so basically doesn't take a lot to frighten me, because I've actually seen a lot of things before.
A quick X-ray proves that this bag isn't a threat.
Yeah, these things happen, but people have long days and sometimes too much to think about and then forget things and lose their heads.
Michael has left no cone unturned, and his search of the station is now complete.
Alpha 52 Alpha.
So I was doing.
Yeah, I've done the sweep, so we're all clear. Over.
Yeah, we're still there, Michael, thank you.
That bit's done now, and then we can relax a little bit.
You're clear.
With passenger numbers doubling in the last 20 years, Britain's railways struggles to keep up with our modern-day demands. Network Rail are running out of room to build new railway, So instead, they must find ways of reducing delays and running more trains on the track. 200 miles north of King's Cross, at the heart of the East Coast mainline, is their most cutting-edge control centre, The Rock. Equipped with state-of-the-art systems, it enables its 400 staff to gather intelligence that fends off potential disasters across Britain's railways.
Route Control into York, Jerry speaking. We're actually now looking after around about 4,300 miles of track on the London North Eastern route of Network Rail on its own. Nationally, over 20,000 trains are operating across the network now, which is hugely more than it ever was in the past. So realistically, with that amount of trains and that amount of miles, any problem on that route is coming my way.
It's the beginning of the evening rush hour, and Route Control Manager Jerry is near the end of his 12-hour shift.
Right. I'm going to have to go. I've got a major incident. Yeah, I've got a major incident just kicking off. Right, who's reported that? The driver? Right.
Jerry is bracing himself for a large disruption on the East Coast mainline.
Right, this is a D1 incident now then. OK, we've got a train that's lost its pantograph just south of Northallerton Station. It's an East Coast train.
Train 1 Echo 19 travelling south has come to a sudden halt just north of York. The driver has reported a major problem with the rods that connect the train to the power line.
Driver's gone back to investigate and examine, and once he's got back, he's reported the pantograph head is missing completely.
Jerry calls his team together to find ways to get the train moving again before the whole of the East Coast Main Line is affected.
We need some overhead line staff there. That's the priority once we get off this part of where we are at the moment. The impact is significant. Basically means trains from Scotland towards London have been trapped north Allerton and simply can't go south because there's no available infrastructure to do it on.
With the East Coast Main Line blocked at Northallerton, there are now fewer trains coming into King's Cross, which means they will have fewer trains to send back up north.
It's a case of cancelling certain trains and holding other ones back to spread the service out as long as we can before we get absolutely nothing.
Northbound might be all right, southbound's absolutely screwed, but northbound might be all right.
In the King's Cross control room, it's up to Virgin Trains information controller Lindsay to manage the disruption.
We can do the link in the 1906 to Newark, road transport for Newark to Lincoln for the passengers. At the minute, we've got passengers that are stuck on the trains, unfortunately, until we can sort the situation out. We're waiting for overhead line staff to go to the area that's been affected to see what they can do as well.
Up in York, there are now no services running north or south, and the frontline staff are the first to bear the brunt.
How am I supposed to get back to Peterborough? Yeah. Don't tell me to go back over there again, mate, because I ain't doing it.
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm here all evening. I'm going to make sure you guys get home. It's not in my interest to lie to you.
To get round the blockage, Virgin have arranged coaches to take rush hour passengers to Doncaster, where they can pick up another service to King's Cross.
Yeah, I work at trains.
But at last, some good news. 3 hours after breaking down and towed by a Thunderbird rescue locomotive, train 1 Echo 19 is finally on the move towards King's Cross. But it's very late.
4 hours, 10 minutes, that's just a ridiculously long time late.
This one train, which broke down for just a few hours, has caused 4,600 minutes of delays and 12 cancellations. Whilst it's impossible to predict every problem, Network Rail are under constant pressure to reduce the chances of anything going wrong. To watch over the ageing infrastructure and flag up any potential problems, Network Rail has a secret weapon in its arsenal: an airborne advanced warning system.
There we go. So we've now flicked our thermal camera. What Darren's going to do, he's going to crawl along nice and slowly, and then I can inspect all of the equipment, look for any hot spots.
Aerial survey specialist Emma has at her fingertips the latest in thermal imaging technology, which allows her to inspect 200 miles of track in forensic detail.
Any potential faults with the equipment, such as hot spots or broken heaters, etc. At the end of the day, we let the route controls know, and they inform the guys on the ground, and then they go out, inspect the problems and rectify the problems. A good example there, you can see the point heaters are glowing nice and bright. That's brilliant. That indicates that they're working well, especially in these temperatures. It's very, very cold today. Oh, possibly something there. Sorry, I think I've just found something. Okay, so here you can see the second road in from the left, the rail is burning very hot, and that's the connection that's coming onto the rail. So that is a classic fault for us. That's showing us that that needs looking at, because there's obviously a lot of heat build up there.
By flagging up these minor faults now, Emma can save the network hours of disruptions in the future.
From the ground, that would be difficult to spot. You could walk straight past that, but again, because we've got the thermal imager, it stands out like a sore thumb, which is great.
Network Rail Control, York Emergency Call, Jerry speaking. OK, understood. What kind of bridge? Is there a bridge plate on that bridge, the one you got the phone number off?
But for Network Rail, it's not just about preempting problems. How they react to an incident is just as crucial.
HGV drivers rung on the emergency phone to say he's just clipped one of our bridges with his lorry. Very common. We've probably had 5 in the last 24 hours. Some days you can get 10, 15, 20. The problem with the bridge strike is you could find that the track alignment above it gets affected by the impact damage, because you don't know how else he's hit it at.
Network Rail looks after some 28,000 railway bridges, and protecting them against bridge strikes from large HGVs is a major challenge. And unfortunately, the signs aren't always enough.
Yep, OK, thank you. Bridge strike, Harlexton Road, Grantham.
Stuart from Mobile Operations is often the first to arrive at rail incidents, and he's seen his fair share of bridge strikes.
In Grantham, we have 3 routes into town with low bridges, so the chances of a bridge strike in Grantham are quite high.
Until the track can be checked for damage, trains to and from King's Cross are on the go slow, and it's up to Stuart to get them back up to normal speed.
Yeah, I've arrived on site 3-4 minutes ago. I've just checked the bridge at road level. There's no vehicle on site, no damage at road level and no debris in the road. Now we have to check the track. Worst case scenario is if there's damage to the bridge or the track is put out of alignment from the strike to the bridge, then we can't run trains on either that line or all lines. Obviously, with the train travelling over it over 100 miles per hour, even the slightest distortion can cause serious problems. Just to let you know, I've checked the track at this bridge. There's no sign of misalignment or voiding, so you're OK to continue working at normal speed.
King's Cross is one of London's most iconic stations. Since its recent £600 million transformation, staff work around the clock to keep it running efficiently.
I'm the plumber, he's the electrician.
Yeah, but we all muck in.
Together.
60 million people pass through King's Cross every year. It's a constant battle to keep the dirt away and the rubbish at bay. In the bowels of King's Cross, a backroom staff of cleaners and maintenance crews processes all of the station's 36 tonnes of rubbish a week.
Is this way? Yeah, go ahead.
Today, customer support assistant Amdad is overseeing the disposal operation.
Do you know King's Cross is one of the cleanest stations in all network? Having empty bins for the platform and for the station is very important. What we try to do, we try to make sure everything is running smooth every day.
Up on platform level, keeping this well-oiled machine squeaky clean is a crack team of hard-working cleaners. And Maria is their queen of speed.
Sometimes I'm working in the concourse, sometimes in the platform, sometimes I'm working outside, sometimes, but today I'm working everywhere. In this station, everybody know me. Or they call me Maria, or they call me Ulala, because I'm calling everybody Ulala, my darling, my lovely, you know, and everybody know me here. You see, that is Ulala. Sorry, lovely. Thank you very much. For me, it's very nice. Clean fastly. It's very nice for me. if you keep on walking slowly, you're more tired, you know. Oh la la. I'm proud for the cleaner, you understand? It's not bad thing, it's good things, and you're talking with people, you smile with people, you clean the place, people see that you are doing your job, you clean everywhere. I'm proud for that. Hi, thank you very much, my darling. I love my job. Oh la la.
But King's Cross isn't the only part of the network that needs constant attention. Our ageing railway bears the weight of 22,000 trains a day, which takes its heavy toll on the tracks. To maintain this infrastructure, when the sun goes down and the trains leave the track, Network Rail can bring out the big guns and get to work. Every night, up and down the country, an elite army of workers head out to the tracks. Tonight in Lincolnshire, this team have the job of cleaning and replacing the ballast, the stones that form the foundations of the East Coast mainline track.
It's all just wear and tear because it hasn't been done for years and years. So obviously we go along, it's like a massive sieve. Takes all the stone up, gets rid of all the rest of the stuff that's not good, and then we top it back up with new stone.
This large-scale operation is one of the most ambitious on the network. The ballast train is half a mile long and a feat of engineering that can do a whole weekend's work in just 2 hours.
Got to get it off now. Yeah. Get it moving.
In charge of this night shift is Project Operations Manager Rob.
Love working on the railway. You know, it's not everybody's cup of tea. Working night shifts, weekends, when the rain comes and the wind's blowing, that's when you think, do I really be out here? But it's your job, and I wouldn't do anything else. I thoroughly enjoy it.
Rob's team work to a tight schedule, with different parts of the overnight work having to be completed at set times.
What we've got coming in behind now, we've got with tamper.
Once the ballast is cleaned, the tamper machine packs it down, ensuring it holds the rails in place. With trains on the track next door passing by at over 125 miles per hour, it has to be carried out with military precision.
If something was to go seriously wrong and we couldn't hand back at the published line speed, we'd probably hand back at a 5 mile an hour, which wouldn't be very happy with the route director, because naturally we've got to run trains all day at 5 mile an hour. This part, the end process now, is critical that the guys get this right.
But on board the tamper, things are not going to plan.
We ain't lifting them. You know, the bit on top, that's not coming up.
The spikes that pack the ballast have frozen.
Against the bar chart, well, we should have been finished now. So the machine should have finished, should have been up the top there finished. Regulator up behind them, and they should have been setting back ready to start the second pass. So we're now 10 minutes down.
Whilst life on the tracks is 24/7, so is life at Leeds Station. With some shops and bars open late, the station has developed its own unique identity.
It has a character. It has a big magnet on top of it and all that attracts people. Not often people that we want to attract, but there's a big magnet on the top of Leeds Station that attracts everybody.
Richard and Matt are on the station's security team.
Looking for anybody suspicious. We're eyes and ears at the station, basically.
And one station visitor now has their full attention.
Put your striper bag.
All right.
I've just seen him putting a sandwich in his jacket. I've asked for it back. He can't walk properly.
Have you got it back off him?
Yeah, give me it back. He said he hasn't. And he's gone. I think he might go to Sainsbury's.
All right, well, let Sainsbury's know.
Yeah.
A lot of the station's shoplifters are regulars, but Richard and Matt don't recognise this one. Richard has eyes on the suspected thief, but won't approach him until he catches him in the act.
Shoplifter in Sainsbury's.
Stand over here. Yeah. Stand over here. Yeah, these don't ticket price.
Richard is an ex-policeman, so he's heard it all before.
No, we ain't got ticket prices. Why you paid for them? How much have you had to drink? about 2 pints.
Thanks.
You're talking to me.
The thief puts the sandwiches back and makes a break for it.
Police are coming anyway and you're on camera.
But unfortunately for him, he's hit a dead end.
Tried his luck in Sainsbury's, got caught there. But he's got a bag full of M&S sandwiches by the looks of it. I think he's had a fair bit to drink where he was staggering about, which draws attention to him even more. So not the best robber in the world.
The shoplifter is escorted from the station to be interviewed by police.
I love my job. Never the same day. You never know what's going to happen. That's the beauty of working on railway.
Back on the tracks, it's now 3 a.m. 2 hours before the ballast team need to be clear of the rails.
They're not open.
With the tamper machine still broken, Rob and his team are behind schedule.
All these minutes are accumulated, and for a 10-minute overrun, you could end up with something like an hour's overrun.
As Rob decides whether or not to abandon the work, the tamper suddenly starts up again. With one final push, the team finish cleaning and packing down the last of their 1,100 tons of ballast.
That's what's done.
At 5 a.m, they disappear without a trace, leaving the tracks clear for the first trains of the early morning service. Halfway between London and Edinburgh is York Station, an historic interchange for 170,000 travellers a week, and a second home to many of its long-serving staff.
I love York Station. It's like no other station, and I think that's why I've been here for so long.
Virgin Trains manager Paula has spent over 20 years here, and they've been eventful ones.
It holds lots of memories for me. I met my husband here on the footbridge. Do you believe in love at first sight?
Maybe.
Oh, who knows, but I married him anyway. I remember when I first started dispatching trains, there were very few women about, and people used to go, and I was really embarrassed, but times have changed, yeah.
Some things on the railways, though, take slightly longer to die off.
The trains are full. Just going over to put the reservations in for a service going to London. Well, just think, going forward, this job will be extinct, won't it, with technology? Because it's quite time-consuming.
Train dispatchers still allocate seat reservations with paper strips, all done by hand.
Is it going to be a bit of a bun fight for the seats then?
A bun fight? No. It'll be very orderly. A bun fight. I think in this day and age, watching this, it is quite... I can't believe we're still doing this. Of course, when I started, it was British Rail. So I'm what's known in the trade as a dinosaur.
Further down the main line, there are other places on the railway where evolution moves at its own pace. Tom has been in his box, signalling trains for 7 years.
I don't know, most of them think there's a man in a box somewhere working, everything, keeping things running, but yeah, it's the way it's been. Technology's moving forward, but that's the way we've done it for hundreds of years. I suppose it's the way we're still doing it at the moment. There used to be a little man with a flag in front of a train a couple of hundred years ago, so we're getting there slowly.
Tom's job is to tell trains when to go and when to stop. His 80s-style light panel shows him where all the trains are along a 10-mile stretch of railway.
We're looking after the East Coast main line, up and down main line between Newark and Grantham.
On his section, Tom can be juggling up to 10 trains running to and from King's Cross at any one time.
It's basically about giving them as good a run as we can do.
He needs to stay alert throughout his 12-hour shift. He monitors the safety of the public across 6 level crossings.
This is really the most important part of my job, making sure they're clear. it's critically important, because at the end of the day, the trains are going through there 125 miles an hour, and where they're interfacing with the general public at level crossings, that's where a lot of things can go wrong.
All along the East Coast Main Line, human behaviour knows no bounds. For this reason, hundreds of Network Rail's level crossings are watched by someone like Tom. It's an important job, but it's not for everyone.
Being here on their own for like 12 hours, it would send something. I mean, look at the state of me, but and I'm one of the more normal ones.
Back in York, Paula has painstakingly reserved by hand seats for the next train to King's Cross. Unfortunately, there's a carriage missing, throwing the whole reservation system into disarray. But Paula has come up with a plan.
People that are G, between 33 and mid-70s, are in H, and people that are between 1 and 33 G are in F. Simple.
But the proof is in the pudding.
Oh, it's a total bun fight. Can I just stick them in here?
Who's J?
J is in this one. G. K. Sorry, K. Yeah.
The plan Paula's cooked up is not to everyone's taste.
10, 11.
Okay, so they're now in S.
F. Yeah. And it's the same numbers?
No, just look for the tickets. They're in there towards the right-hand side. Everybody's got a seat. It's just a little bit muddled up. When the train gets going and people check out the reservations, it'll be fine.
The train gets going, and the passengers are on it, one way or another.
They're on their way. Another one gone.
Every day, Virgin customers make nearly 60,000 journeys, and each train clocks up 1,000 miles. For every driver, this means 8 hours alone in their cab.
Sometimes you get a song stuck in your head, in 3 hours singing it, you never want to hear that song ever again. So you've got to make sure before you start singing that you've got a bit of a repertoire in your head, because if you just have one, then it's soul destroying. I tend to always sing 80s songs. I don't know why I always sing 80s songs, but I do.
Along with her taste in music, the HST or high-speed class of trains that Tara drives are also over 30 years old. But 30-year-old trains get tired, and Virgin are spending £21 million on refurbishing their entire fleet. Staff are working all hours to get the new-look trains back on the rails.
All the door sounders in, complete?
Well, they're in, not widening now.
Okay.
These carriages are getting a complete refurbishment. New seats, carpets and lighting, all in a 2-week turnaround.
Time can be very pressurising. It's like clockwork, it's like a cog. Everything's got to pull in the same direction for the process to be successful and everything to work evenly. And the minute one of those key components don't, that's when you hit pitfalls.
Adam and his team have been waiting for the delivery of the last 300 seats, and tonight they must all be fitted, secured and cleaned. They need to meet their target to get this HST back in service for its maiden King's Cross to Edinburgh journey. But these trains won't last forever, and despite Virgin investing millions in their old fleet, they have big ambitions to replace it almost entirely starting from next year. This is the Azuma, faster, with larger capacity and less chance of causing disruption than its predecessors. Virgin driver Lee has operated the old HST class of trains for 13 years, but now he's keen to take a peek at what the future holds. Lee will be one of the first to drive the Azuma into King's Cross.
Well, this is my new toy, my new office, my new train to play with, is it?
Come and have a look at it?
I'd love to have a look at it, yeah.
Come on then.
Thank you.
All right.
Wow. This is very showbiz. Can I sit in it?
Yeah, you go on, sit in the seat, yeah. Go for it.
Has it got Sky? The oldest trains we drive at Virgin are 40 years old at the moment. And this is It literally is like, it's like a flight deck of an airliner. Very, very different indeed. You're bang in the centre of the track rather than to be to the left-hand side.
And you've got your usual safety devices, AWS acknowledgement, DSD override.
But when it comes to technological innovations, there is a clear winner.
But this is the best bit. We've got like a coffee cup holder. Amazing. Train drivers drink lots of coffee. Very impressed. Looking forward to actually having a go with it. Well, from what I've been told in there today and what I've seen, just looks incredible. So exciting times ahead.
Lee will have to wait until next year before he can climb into the cab of his new Azuma train. So, for the moment, he will have to make do with the older, albeit refurbished models. It's 1 week on, and at King's Cross, the newly refurbished HST is ready for its maiden journey, and it's a hit with the staff.
So you can see all the beautiful leather seats, and we've got all the mood lighting and all the new carpets. It's a busy train today, so it's a good train today.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Michelle. I'm your crew leader for your journey. I'd like to inform you the food bar is open, situated in Coach H.
But time is running out for this workhorse of the British Railways. 30-year-old Tara wasn't even born when the first HSTs entered service.
If you speak to some of the older drivers about these, when they were here in like the 80s, when these all came, this is their new trains, so it's like my generation's getting a new train of our own. For all I'm excited about the new ones, it's also like, it's like a double edge because you're sad that you're losing the HSTs, but I'm proud that, and I'm lucky that I've had the opportunity to drive them for 3 years and I've got the experience of having that. But the new ones is a totally different world. It's gonna change a lot of things.
As times change and the railway modernises, the one thing the staff can be sure of is that dealing with the public will always be unpredictable.
It'll be the 05 Blackpool on 11C, my love.
In Leeds, long-serving team leader Mel is always preparing herself for the next drama.
Hi, oh, calm down.
The train that just left from platform 6,
Yes.
Did it get cleaned before?
Did it get cleaned? Yeah, it will have. Oh, no, probably not. Because we haven't had a lot of time, love.
Is it laptop on it?
Oh, dear.
It's worse.
What's worse?
It's my work laptop.
Oh, dear.
So it's my company's laptop, not mine.
And what sort of information's it got on?
A lot of very confidential.
Serious?
Yeah. A lot of financial information, I think.
Oh, dear. The guard, who was the guard on that place? Do you know? Tom Mulholland, right, that's all right. Tom, it's Melanie at Leeds, darling. I've got a customer here who's left a laptop in a black laptop bag in the vestibule of either Foxtrot or Echo. Could you possibly have a look and see if it is there?
Over 1 million passengers lose their mobiles and laptops every year, and Mel is always at the ready.
Don't panic, Mr. Mandarin. You're in good hands. We'll do our best. Tom, sorry, I don't know. We got cut off, darling. Oh, you've got it, right. Go to reception and tell him who you are and your laptop is there. He's going to get you back on the next train as well.
Thank you so much.
Aren't we fantastic, eh? At least we're great. You're welcome.
An hour later, the girl returns with her laptop fully restored.
Oh, bless you, sweetheart. Are you happy now?
I got it.
Good. Good. Take care, darling. I once chased up £4,000 in cash for a customer that was left on a train that went to York. I got the customer a ride to York to collect it and return. And he walked through the ticket barriers and he didn't even say thank you. I was a bit disappointed with that. Thanks would have been nice for saving him £4 grand, but that's life.
So as the railway hurtles towards modernisation, it looks forward to a future with fewer disruptions. But passenger numbers are growing, and staff will not necessarily be in for an easier ride.
You have to accept all sorts here. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. You know, there's never a dull day. Some days are really hard and stressful. So you just gotta do your best and embrace change, darling.